Okay, all right. I think we are now live, guys. So let's see. Let me just check first with the comments. So let me just share this channel first to the comment section. Let me just check. Checking audio if it's working. Check audio if it's working. Checking audio. Checking audio. All right, it's all good. Apologies, guys. So we have a dog here, so you might hear barks. Just give me a moment. All right. All right. So welcome to the channel. If this is your first time here, this is a physical therapy channel where I give advice on health. So how to keep our body healthy and pain-free. So I'll be sharing with you guys a few exercise tips that I know. And for today's live, I'll be answering some questions here on the Sciatica Pain Free group. So, group by Dr. Jose Guevara. So, thank you so much for letting me join this group. So, I'll be answering different questions here in the group, plus the questions that you might have on the comment section here on this live chat. So, if you're here, just feel free to uh, post your questions on the comment section, and I'll be happy, guys, to answer it for you. All right. So let's dig in. Okay. So the first question that we have here is from. Sorry. So let me just fix the dog background. Just give me a moment. All right. So first question in the group is from Christopher Smithy. So I hope I did not butcher your surname there. So Christopher asked, it's already day 66 of my sciatica pain. I've tried chiropractor. I've tried stretching, hot tub, laying around, walking, and nothing is fixing my pain. I find some relief when taking ibuprofen. I have to stop the pain. I can't get away from it. Going for dry needling on April 13, MRI on April 19. What else can I do? Okay, guys, so the advice or suggestions that I will give here are, of course, based on my perspective on um, how we can truly fix pain in your body, but our bodies react in different manner, in different way. Our bodies are unique. So as a disclaimer, it is always best for us to really consult first with a medical doctor for your pains and problems, especially in terms of sciatic pain, because sciatic pain is a little bit complex. It can come from different sources. So it is best for us to truly fix something. We have to know first what's causing that sciatic pain or that radiating pain coming from your back going down to your legs. So it seems to me that he tried a lot of things already for his pain, but nothing is working except the ibuprofen or the anti-inflammatory medicine. So it suggests that there's probably an inflammation inside this low back or where the sciatic nerve is being impinged. That's why ibuprofen is working. But right now, the key here is for him to get an answer on what's really causing that sciatic pain. So where is it being impinged? So sciatic nerve starts from our back, so it runs on our lumbar spine, and then goes all the way down to our hips, all the way down to our thighs, all the way down to our calves, all the way down to our foot. It supplies a sensory function and motor function on our leg. So if it's compressed along the path it runs through, it can create a sensory deficit. So it could be pain, it could be pins and needles, it could be numbing sensation, or it could be a motor problem wherein you feel leg weakness. Sometimes people feel adductor weakness also, or inner thigh pain and weakness. So it is best for him to seek out a medical professional for him to know where that sciatic nerve is being impinged in the first place. And then once you get to understand what's causing the sciatic nerve impingement, it's going to be a little bit more easy in terms of fixing it, because right now you have the knowledge on what are the right stretches to do, what are the things, what are the do's and don'ts that you can do to manage the pain as fast as you can. Let's see the comments. If they tried, tell your doctor to give you tramadol ice, ENS machine, cupping, magnesium, swimming, yoga, CBD cream, body pillows. Dry needling, no help. No ice, no walk, nothing helps me. Only ibuprofen and DEXA injections. Look up nerve flossing exercise on YouTube. Salon pass. Engage your core, stretch your hip, flexors, piriformis, strengthen your glutes. Ice, tension it. I do this exercise to relieve my pain. What's this exercise? Posterior pelvic tilting. Not bad. Infrared light therapy. Ice, TENS machine, painkillers, nerve flossing. Continue exercises, otherwise pain will come back. Alright, so all of these guys are very good suggestions or very good tips to manage low back pain or to manage sciatic pain. But until we get to find what's the root cause of the sciatic pain, or where is it being impinged, we're going to be guessing all the time on the treatment. So first, let's find out the root cause and then let's fix it from there. So if we try to think that way, it's going to be much easier for us to manage the pain. All right, next question. Does anyone ever get a cold dribbling feeling down the back of their leg? Of course, because sciatic nerve runs all the way through our foot, so it could create that sensory deficit again. uh, if it's being impinged somewhere along the line wherein the sciatic nerve is passing. So it's possible that you get that cold dribbling feeling or sensation down the back of your leg. So Michelle Appleyard, so it's a big possibility. Let's see the comments. Yes, I do. Yes, 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 all the way down the foot. It's called urine. So sometimes it feels like that. So you just have to, for us to fix this, we have to get to know again where the sciatic nerve is being compressed. So for those people who are feeling relief, taking steroids or anti-inflammatory medicine, so it suggests one thing, which is there's inflammation on the low back, on the lumbar spine. So it could be a facet joint problem wherein the nerve roots are being compressed because the spaces wherein it passes or exits decreases because of that swelling or inflammation of that joint. So that's why sometimes those painkillers work. But you can also do some deep decompression exercises for your low back, like traction exercises or flexion exercises to open up that joint. But if you're suffering from a disc issue, like a herniated disc, that's a very bad advice. That's why people get confused on what to do with their low back. Do they extend or do they flex their body? So it really depends on the case. It really depends on what's causing that impingement. And it really depends on why you are having that sciatic pain in the first place. So is it coming from the disc? Is it coming from the impingement of the nerve root? Is it coming from your piriformis? Is it coming from your hamstring? So there's a lot of things that could go on there. All right, let's go on and move further. Vitamin B12 has it helped a little bit? So it's vitamin B12 is for nerves, so it definitely can help you with the problem, although it won't fix it completely, but it can definitely give you relief. So if you're looking for vitamins, so first consult with your doctor, but vitamin B12 should be really good for sciatic pain. Okay, so this is a very good question. So aside from the dogs barking, so I think this one deserves attention for everyone. All right, so sciatic pain. So hello Motor TF, welcome to the channel. So we're discussing body aches and pain. So you're welcome to write down in the comment section if you have any particular problems and pain that you're experiencing. But let's move on to why the sciatic nerve is possible for sciatic nerve to move from different parts on a daily basis. Now, the short answer to this question is yes, it can. The reason why is if the sciatic nerve is being compressed, so what happens is there's a sensory deficit along wherein the sciatic nerve runs. So what that means is sometimes you would feel it on your uh, buttocks. You may feel it on your thighs. It may move uh, on your calf. It can also move to the other side of your back, or it can be both. So sometimes it's possible for the sensation to move actually from the other thigh, from the contralateral thigh. So because the nerve is one continuum, and if one area is being compressed, it affects the whole continuum wherein the sciatic nerve passes. So it's really possible for sciatic pain to move every day to different parts. Now there's what we call peripheralization of pain and centralization of pain. So a sign that sciatic nerve is or your sciatic symptoms are worsening is when there is peripheralization of your symptoms, wherein you feel the symptoms more on the distal part of your body, meaning your foot, your lower leg, rather than your upper thighs and glutes or buttocks. So, and a sign that your sciatic pain is improving is it centralizes or it moves up, going towards your thigh, going towards your buttocks, going towards your back, and then when it's all localized on the back, that means your sciatic nerve pain is centralized and it's on its way to recovery as long as you continue what you're doing to keep that centralization of symptoms going on. It's usually by you doing some type of exercise that you get to experience that sensation as the nerve condition improves, there's centralization of pain. But if you feel that on day one you feel the pain in your low back and then day two you feel it going down to your foot, so that means the symptoms are worsening and you have to do something about it by going to a medical professional, seeking medical help, consult with your physiotherapy with regards to the proper things that you should do, and looking out or getting to know what's the root cause of your pain. So that's really, really important, and I cannot emphasize it enough to you guys. All right. So moving on. So thank you guys for watching the channel. So again, if you're new here on this channel, so this is a physiotherapy channel wherein I give you advice on how to keep your body healthy and pain-free. So if you have questions here on our live chat, you can put down your comments and then I'll be happy to answer your questions. Right now, I'm running through the sciatic pain relief community for me to answer a few questions that they might have with regards to the pain that they experience. All right. Arlena Cardenas recommend this YouTube videos. All right. Thank you. I'll just type something here on the live chat. What's up, Motor TF? How's it going with you? So Motor TF is a good friend of mine, so I hope you're doing well during these difficult times. Okay, now let's move on. Carrie Derek asked a question. So she finally found out why my boyfriend is in so much pain. He has bulging disc that's pressing on his sciatic nerve and few bone spurs in there as well. Alright? Because he's so young, 35, the doctor did not recommend surgery at this time. Correct? However, he did recommend that he have a minor procedure which includes epidural injection, I'm assuming, and physical therapy to see if they can move the disc back into place naturally. Curious to hear what everyone's thoughts are. Let's see the photo. Alright. So here, I'm not sure if you can see, no? I don't think so. Alright, so let's see. Okay, so this is the condition of, this is the MRI of this boyfriend. So definitely the black part in there, that's the disc bulging out on the vertebra. So you can see also that there's an osteophyte formation going on there. so that the extra bony formation, it's compressing on his spine. All right. Now we have to know first what are the symptoms that he has. So from there, we can infer the prognosis of this case, meaning how fast it will heal, or will it heal, or it doesn't need surgery right away. Now, because he's young, that's correct that as much as possible, do first conservative treatment. So that's good, very good decision. Epidural for the inflammation, I guess, and then physical therapy for some exercises to decompress the impingement of the spine. So you can do this, especially if there's an intervertebral foraminal compression, or because there are bone spurs. So what he can do is some flexion-based exercises. So like child's pose or flexion exercises wherein you bend your trunk forward to open up that space so that the nerve can at least breathe, or has that relief of pressure going on there if you do that movement. But again, symptoms can be different. So if there's a bit of herniation of the disc, bending forward can cause more symptoms. So you have to assess your boyfriend, Miss Carrie. You have to check with him what's his symptoms bending forward and what's his symptoms bending backward. So, and then you have to note if the tingling sensation or the radiating sensation gets worse when he bends his body forward or when he extends his trunk backwards. And then from there, you can choose the right exercises for him. So if it hurts bending backward, so you need your boyfriend to do bending forward exercises. But if the symptoms peripheralize, meaning he feels more symptoms on his legs when he bends forward or bend down his trunk, he needs to do extension exercises for his low back. So later on, I'll show you a very good exercise that he can do to manage this kind of condition. So, but let's check the comments. PT will heal him. Takes 6 to 8 weeks, pure hell. And in week 9, seeing the light at the end of the tunnel. Very good. Damn, your boyfriend lifted heavy. Yeah. Okay, so Nick, when I was in the same situation, bulging disc L45, causing degeneration of this disc. I also has little pain, numb in left leg, tired low back, heard this can never heal 100%. But for now, I can do PT, stretch, exercise, reduce the pain, and it works. It works, guys. So why? So if movement is the one that caused the problem, it's also the movement that will fix the problem most of the time. Most of the time. So try exercises, try some movements. It's our body's design. So it's one of the best ways for us to heal our body, really. Try to do everything with straight back, avoid bad behavior. The pain gone for 80 to 90% now. Sadly, it can never be away, but don't worry. By those ways, we can maintain the minor pain in a long time. Okay, Nick Meng, so if you have a chance, go see me for a consult. So I can definitely help you get to that 90 to 100%. So let's see. Maybe you just need to progress your movements or exercises, but this can definitely still be fixed by PT if the situation is not worse. or else the PT will tell you if you need surgery, so don't worry about it. Physical therapy to change alignment of the low back. So those are postural exercises. So once you do that directional preference exercise wherein you find what hurts, is it bending forward or bending backward? Next thing you can do is optimize that posture for him to stay on an extended position or a much more engaged core position. And then from there, strengthen the muscles all around the low back, improve the mobility of the hips, improve the mobility of the upper back or the thoracic spine. It works. So just a side story, guys. So I'm a physiotherapy, so I used to treat these types of pain, types of problem, and they get discharged. So some patients need surgery, so I immediately refer them to a surgeon if I can see that they're not getting better or that it's just getting worse. But most cases of sciatic pain, 60, 70, 75%, can be healed through PT or can be uh, managed through physical therapy. So I also have sciatic symptoms on my right side, and I'm proud to say that I am well over my recovery. So by doing also some exercises, so I prescribe myself exercises to do. I do it, and then it gets better. Corrective exercises, very good. Go for a second opinion. Check the book Gift of Injury. I think I know the gist of this book. I I just forgot, and I don't want to say things that doesn't make sense. All right, moving on. Okay, guys, a new one here for you. I'm 25 and just started suffering sciatic pain. I shot down my leg to my ankle and have a lot of pins and needles. Been to a physio for acupuncture, but not helping much. I'm a mechanic and I know it is not ideal for anyone, let alone in my kind of work. On top of that, I have just a gout attack in my right foot. Big toe. Just wondering if anyone else has been unlucky enough to cop both at once and what you did to help. So again, Kyle, it's very unfortunate. So having a gout pain plus sciatic pain is a pain in the ass. So gout pain is the one of the most painful pains that you can experience while living here on Earth. But my advice for you is again for you to seek out medical help, medical consult by a doctor, and then find out what's causing your sciatic pain. Where is it being compressed? Is it from the low back? And if it's from the low back, is it because of a herniated disc or an inflamed nerve root or compression from the intervertebral foramina? Is it coming from your piriformis? Is it coming from your stiffness of the hamstring, so it's being compressed there? And then once you get to know where, uh, you can just easily fix it. So if it's a tight piriformis that's causing your pain, stretch your piriformis, strengthen your core, it will work. If it's from a hamstring, so loosen up the hamstring by doing some stretches, soft tissue mobility, strengthen your core. Um, Nerve glides also help with this kinds of pain. So yeah, and then if it's coming from the back, so if it's from the lumbar spine, so and if it's a herniated disc, usually extension-based exercises works. If it's coming from a nerve root compression, usually because of a the how do you call this? osteophyte formation. So bending exercises usually works, but you still have to check, is it painful bending backward or bending forward? What I mean by pain is the pain peripheralizing, or is it going down to your legs when you do that movement? That means it's getting worse. If it's a centralization of pain, meaning you feel pain more on your low back when you try to extend, but you don't feel anything on your legs. So that's a good sign for you to do more extension-based exercises or bending back exercises. So Kyle, if you're watching the channel, so please watch the videos here. So it definitely can help you with your pain and problem. And you can go for my online consults for us to check and see how I can help you with your back issue or back. All right. So again, if you're new here on this channel, so please feel free to ask me some questions in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer it for you. So let's take a bit of break on the group and try to answer some of the questions that you might have here. Okay. All right. So we're 30 minutes down, so let's go for one more question. One more question, and then let's conclude this. Hi, I'm new to this group. I'm on morphine for trapped sciatic nerve and waiting to have 5-hour operation to release, then they're gonna pin it. I'm 56 years old and was wondering anybody else got this problem. Trapped sciatic nerve, where? Let's see. No, but good luck. Send the healing prayers and help from my insurance. Wow, the head physio. Help her. Okay. Alright, so she's undergoing surgery, so she's in morphine, so she's probably Miss Julianne Halsall. She's probably in a lot of pain. Which is sciatic nerve strapped, so it could be compressed on the lumbar spine. She's 56, so probably there's disc degeneration going on there. So sometimes with this one, even though you do a lot of exercises, there's a chance that the surgery is an option. So I think she's going on a correct route. Now, the only thing, looking forward, the thing that she needs to really do is for her to improve her back condition after operation. So meaning, because after operation you can't really move well because of the post-operative stiffness, because there are some movements that are not yet permissible to do because of the surgical incision and the surgical procedure. But you have to improve right away your mobility, core strength, as early as possible, as permitted by your doctor. Uh, find out what are the things that we can do, like movements that we can do. Because if you stay like on a bed rest, it's not going to work also for your back. So sometimes you might feel the radiating sensation going back. So it's really best for you to ask your surgeon about it. Okay, one last question. What pain meds have helped ease your sciatic pain? Gabapentin isn't helping. So gabapentin is a strong medication already. So if it's not working, I suggest for you to find out what's causing again the sciatic pain, because we're gonna do guesswork if we don't. So seek out medical consult. Don't try all the medications that you can. Some of them will work, some of them might have side effects, not good for your body. So it's again best for you to have it checked by your doctor. All right, Susan Collins said, beware of scammers on this group page. They take advantage of those who are suffering. Be careful what you open up, etc. Okay. Thank you, Miss Susan. So I hope, no, I posted something in the group. So I hope they don't find this as a scam. There's no scam here, guys. So, so I'm just really happy to share with you guys my experience. I really wanted to help. I'm a physiotherapy and my physiotherapist, and my only mission is to educate the world about the human body and heal the world through physical therapy or physiotherapy. So I believe it's an underrated medical advancement that is in our arsenal. We can do movements, we can do exercises. Doesn't cost anything. Most of the time, it keeps us away from surgery. So yeah, as much as possible, I just wanted to share my knowledge on what you can do for you to fix your own pain, especially right now in this unprecedented times. We're stuck at home. So I just wanted to impart to you some of the things that I know. Now, if in any case there are some things that are confusing with what I've said earlier on how I answered the questions, please feel free to just comment here on this video, or send me a message. So on my about page, you can see my profile there and where you can contact me. Again, guys, thank you so much for taking the time to be with me tonight. So it's evening here in the Philippines. So thank you so much, guys, for taking your time. Again, if you're new here on this channel, please like and this video, subscribe to the channel, so I always make time for me to create content on exercises to keep your body healthy and pain free. So if you're experiencing pain, you're in the correct channel. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you probably 2-3 days. I'll do this again. I hope the turn up of people will be higher. I'll see you guys on the next live stream. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, guys. See you.